Hello everyone, welcome to Soul Journey. My name is Nana. Today's pick a card reading, I would like to do a reading about what is your spirit guides or your angels' messages for you for the coming November 2020. So there will be 3 choices, and you will pick out one choice or even 2. If you want, you can do 3, but I would advise to choose maximum 2. Okay, so now let us call upon your spirit guides and your angels. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. If you would like a few more deep breaths, that's up to you, that's okay. Just relax yourself. Calm down. Take a deep, slow breath and slowly exhale. You can do this for a couple more times before we do the shuffling. I'll do the shuffling in front of the camera because sometimes messages come through to me while I shuffle the cards. So let's see if there's any messages for all of us over here. Okay, so we will use this deck and let's see if there's any messages. If not, we'll proceed with the selection. Okay, I feel like this is a collective message for all of us. Master Buddha, okay? So, Buddha comes out and he says, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So, okay. So this is a collective message. If you want to hear it, you can stay. If not, you can fast forward to your pile later on, okay? So, Master, this card, actually Buddha, okay? I have been connecting to his energy. Like I've been thinking about this person who he used to be in his incarnation, and I was just thinking of him. I was just thinking of him the entire day, and now I got this card. So maybe there is a collective awareness, a consciousness that we can learn that at this point in our life. You see, the beginning of the pandemic in February 2020 until now, it's already 8 months, right? Or more. It's now almost November. So over here, increase awareness and trusting the inner voice. It's just that we need this much needed break, okay, for humanity. Not only for us, but also for Gaia, Mother Earth, and also for our planetary shift in consciousness and ascension, if you like to call it ascension, right? But I would like to take this chance and appeal to you, our viewers, to see if there is a part of you that is feeling so fatigued when it comes to climbing the social ladder, the societal standards, right? And especially all of you over here, if you watch this topic, this video, this pick a card reading, I'm very sure all of you are in the ascension journey or the spiritual journey. So talking about societal standard, and we have been doing this for millenniums. We have been doing this for centuries. Not only we're doing this from third dimensional paradigm, we're climbing, for survival, for the sake of survival, or for the sake of our vanity, for the sake of our ego, right? Even in the spiritual community, in spiritual awakening, we are still climbing the ladders. We are still fulfilling other people's standards of what spirituality means to us. Looking inside your Buddha nature, like he always used to say, we already are Buddha in us. There is no ascension, there is no awakening, there is no hierarchy, there is no masters, there are no gurus. You are your own guru, you are your own master, you are already ascended, you are already aware, you just need to remember. And how? That is by turning inward. We can turn to the outside forces, people, connections, animals, our spirit guides, our higher self. Okay, let's not talk about our higher self, because our higher self is a part of us and is inside us. And we can learn from nature. Nature is the best teacher one can have in a lifetime, right? However, looking at all these things from the outside, all these outside influences, we can only learn so much. And the ultimate truth is our inner voice, is our inner Buddha, like he used to say, and his teaching still prevails. This is the very nature of us, the Buddha nature. We don't need to ascend. We are already ascended. In a sense, there really is no ascension. There isn't. We don't need a guru to tell us what to do. We can get information. We can learn from each other. Even the gurus, they will have to learn from the students as well. Right? So if you feel that fatigue, the tiredness, like, oh my God, I need to fulfill this, I need to fulfill that. Even when I'm spiritually awakened, there's a lot of negativity, toxicity, pressure in the spiritual community. So I would like to appeal to you, my viewers. Look within. There is no ladders to climb. There is no ascension. But there's only Buddha within you. You are already awakened. And look no further outside. Right? Connecting to your higher self is connecting to that Buddha nature within you. Right? Okay, so this is the collective message for all of us. Now, okay, let us start with a selection. Let's see number 1. Okay, this is number 1, Kuthumi. He is an ascended master. Okay. Number 2. Okay, this is number 2. Okay, we have Freya. How awesome, right? And then we have Lady Nada. Okay, I will read it out to you. This is the number 1, Kuthumi. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Number 2, Freya. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay. And the third one is Lady Nada. Heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Alright. So pause the video if you need more time. Okay, I'll proceed with number 1. Hey, for those who choose number 1, let us start with your reading. Okay, you have choose a new direction. You have Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Okay. And then you have Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Okay, so let me just tune in a little bit and see what comes up. Okay, for those who choose number one, you are someone who is already very, very spiritual, okay? Or you are pursuing a path that is a little bit less traveled. I would say if we apply the concept of level of a hierarchy in your spiritual awareness, you are pretty high up there, okay, and you are still expanding. You are always like you are like a ball of light that is always expanding. I feel like you already don't feel so. It's like your soul is seeking for a lot of things, and no, it's not even seeking. Your soul already knows so much. Okay, and I very much feel like Babaji could be one of your spirit guides, or his essence is pretty much infused in you in your current consciousness and incarnation, or you're pretty rooted and connected to the Indian heritage. You may have the bloodline, or it could be your ancestors, or it could be your past lives, or it could be just your spirit guides in general. Okay, they lived a life with that kind of ancestry. So you are someone who already is, your soul is very expanded already. However, you may be stuck somewhere. You may feel like you have a lot that you want to do. You have a lot to offer and you know a lot. However, you feel like you're stuck. It's not enough for you anymore. Okay, this container, this vessel you have in your physical body, or whatever location you're at right now, it's not enough for you anymore, and you're seeking to expand your consciousness. You're seeking to expand your knowledge, and you want to share with others. Maybe you want to teach other people, okay? And you want to find in your heart, you are a wanderer. You are a wanderer, and you are an adventurer, okay? So your guides are actually encouraging you to seek that inner peace within you. Maybe you have never really felt so peaceful in your life, because maybe some of you grew up in an environment that was not conducive of your own inner well-being, emotional well-being, okay? And I feel like you are also a universal traveler. What does that mean? It is that your soul have been through many different dimensions and directions as well, and you want new adventures, okay? Incarnating in this timeline right now in Gaia is very challenging for all of us. It's a very challenging timeline. So there's so much to do, and especially if you're expanding your consciousness, you're expanding yourself, okay? You may feel like you may feel like you're connecting to many different people, many different guides. You have many different guides that are coming through right now, and a lot of them are ascended masters. Kuthumi may be one of them. And you may be connected to many different dimensions, and you may have a lot of multidimensional selves that you're exploring right now. You may aware or not aware of. You may do so during your sleep time or half awakened state. When you start daydreaming, your mind may drift into something like that. Okay, so in your heart you may be a wanderer, and you want to stay grounded and rooted. You want to find a place called home. Okay, Babaji is just staring at me, and I cannot move away from his eyes. So I think he has something to say. Okay. Trust in your inner knowledge and awareness. Okay, you are very much guided. Actually, you already know what to do. Like Kuthumi says over here, Trust what you know. You already know the answer you seek, and he's like staring at you, staring at me straight away. Okay, you understand the connections between all things, right? So I believe you are either a volunteer soul, meaning you have graduated from all earthly lessons, okay, and you have graduated, but you return with no karma, okay, with no obligations, okay, to expand yourself or to help your soul group expand. Okay, you may very well, a lot of you are volunteer souls, or you are graduate souls. Excuse me. Not all volunteer souls are graduate souls. What I meant was graduated volunteer soul. Okay, a lot of you are. If not, you have not graduated from all earthly lessons yet, but you still volunteer to have a certain kind of missions and purpose over here at this current timeline. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you are helping your soul group to expand at this time. Okay, let's see what's up for November. Okay, if there's anything they want to tell you about November. Okay, there are things that you need to stop waiting. You need to stop waiting. For some of you, okay, for some of you, okay, you have Justice card. You have Seven of Pentacles reverse, and then you have the Hanged Man. You have two major arcana. So for some of you, it may be Libras, okay, or something that you have been waiting for, something that happened to you and you will like some sort of fairness, okay, or someone to explain something to you, or a situation to clear up for you, or you want to return justice and balance to someone or something, some situation in your life, okay, maybe that happened since October. You need to stop waiting for that thing to happen to you. You need to stop waiting. You need to stop procrastinating. I don't believe you're procrastinating, but it's more like you are going round and round in your mind, or your energy field is a little bit, sluggish. It makes you a little bit hard to move. So you need to start the engine, guys, okay, and start moving, right? By moving, by stop waiting for something to happen to you in November. Just keep going. Don't wait anymore. Don't think anymore. Just go. You are a wanderer. You need to choose a new direction. Yes. Like if there is something that is holding you back, no matter the situation, no matter the people, stop waiting for them to apologize. Stop waiting for them to bring justice back to your life. Stop analyzing, okay? Stop thinking so much about it, okay? Stop losing your sleep over it. Stop waiting for that person to say sorry or to come back into your life and tell you that, oh, they have done something wrong, and stop waiting. Just go. Just be assertive, because you already know the answer deep down, okay? You may be going round and round in circle with nothing fruitful for you to reap, because the answer is already there, but you're not seeing it, or you're refusing to see it, or you're too busy ruminating or feeling bad about it. But you already know what to do. For a lot of you, it is about seeking a new direction in life, a much needed change in life. Maybe you want to dip your toes into expanding your spiritual knowledge. Go ahead and do it. Maybe some of you want to learn to channel. Go ahead and do it. Maybe some of you want to move to a new country, place, city. Go ahead and do it. Sign that paper. Maybe some of you want a new relationship. Go ahead and do it. You already know what to do. Okay? For group number one, you are very confident people, but sometimes things can hold you back, especially your emotions. For some of you, you may be indigos, so you may be a little bit rebellious. You have some indigo child traits in you. Okay, you may be a little bit rebellious, right? You may have that kind of, you want to stand up against the system kind of attitude about you. You want to me against the world, that kind of action and attitude you bring into life. Can it be the cause is your childhood? Right? A lot of you may be ascended masters. A lot of you are just very connected to ascended masters. Okay, you have a lot of spirit guides around you who are already graduated from the earthly matters, earthly lessons. So I also feel like your soul wants to move towards a different kind of experience and adventures. Therefore, it can do so. Your soul is you actually. Okay, you can do so by just moving. Just allow and let it go. Okay, I feel like for group number one, you already can let it go. It's just that it may be the old programming, it may be people, pulling you to them and refusing to let you go, or you have a hard time letting things go. It's just a programming. It's just a thought, and they can be changed. They can be changed. Right? You have to do yourself justice first, because this is what your soul wants to do. It wants to expand, and without you making that change, necessary change, to turn inwards and just trust in what you know and just put that into action, your soul cannot expand. And that is very purpose you're supposed to do right at this moment. Okay, so this is the message for you, for those who choose number one. I hope you have a nice weekend. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Hey, for those who choose number two, you got Freya, the Norse goddess Freya. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So for group number two, perfect. I think it is full moon right now. Yes, it is full moon right now. And for group number two, are very connected at this very moment, at this moment of this reading, or for the next 1 week to the full moon. So you may want to do some rituals or just connect to the moon goddess, gods and goddesses and moon spirits and the energy of the moon. Okay, for those who choose number two, I feel like your intuition is trying, it may be very active, and you may want to connect to something deeper. Okay, not unlike number one. Group number one is about expansion, but for you, group number two is more about going deep within, like deep down into the ocean. Okay, so let us pull out some oracle cards for group number two. Okay, you may be witches, you may be shamans for those who choose number two. Okay, not the right time. Okay, not the right time. Okay, two comes out. Actually, three. Okay, three then. You have the Hermit card, retreat and recharge. Yes, this is a very yin energy, yin, soft feminine energy. Okay, and then you have High Priest, intend and create. Right, you have another bird over here, so you may be very connected to the bird energy. And then you have water guardian, connect with your emotions. So group number 2, releasing your emotions. Okay, make some intention for yourself during this full moon. Okay, it doesn't have to be this full moon, but oops, it doesn't have to be this full moon, but like for the entire November. Okay, you can do so, and you can even start doing it now. Okay, it is a transition period, and also in the Celtic culture, it is Samhain right now. Okay, it is in the modern time it's called Halloween. It has become Halloween somehow in the modern time, but Samhain, okay, 31st October and 1st November, it is a time of the veil thinning. Okay, the veil is thinning. Okay, a lot of things are being released. It is a time that is quiet. It is a time that people in those culture, okay, connect with their ancestors, with people who passed away. Okay, it's the connection behind the veil. It is a time of quiet contemplation and to release what you need to release. Okay, so I would say that for those who choose number 2, the message over here is connecting to your ancestors may be one of it. Okay, it may be part of culture, but it also may be beneficial for you for the starting this full moon until the end of November 2020. Okay, right now it is beneficial if you just pull in your energy. Okay, pull it inwards and meditate a little bit more. But I'm not saying like you have to sit like this sage and just meditate, but it's more like you use this month, okay, this time, the transition and the thinning of the veil, to cultivate your inner energetic alchemy. Okay, connecting to your feelings, your body, your mental realm. Okay, like the emotional layers of the body, the mental layers of the body, the physical layers of the body, and connecting to the spirit. Okay, and also connecting that to the nature around you. It is a very, how do you say, it is a very good opportunity to do that, because your energy is highly charged with the underworld kind, and more darkness, more underworld, but not in a way that is evil, but it is quiet, contemplative, reflective, like the moon, like the ocean. Okay, the surface of the ocean reflecting the moonlight on its surface. That's a kind of visuals that you can hold within you for the entire month of November 2020. Okay? Connecting with your emotions can mean that there are a lot of things that you can do shadow work during this time. Okay, and it is even better if you can, just like I said just now, turn your energy inward, everything inward, and just make the intention to release this emotion. Okay, keep a journal, keep a shadow book, okay, a book of shadows, or do shadow works. Okay, if you want to start practicing witchcraft, it is the best time for you to do it, because your energy is so potent right now, your feminine energy, and a lot of meditation will be great for you, and it will allow you to connect better with a deeper part of you, and also something beyond this world. Okay, this is number 2. You have a lot of what do you say, intention within you that you may be aware or not aware of, that is very, very goddess-like and feminine, but deliberate. Yes, deliberate is the word. That you can keep within you, and then you know, like collecting. It's like you're a vessel, and then you're collecting all this wonderful energy that you have within you before you allow it to grow. Okay, it's like allow it to expand within you. So it's like turning inwards. If you want to, like, say you have major decisions to do, like you want to make major decisions, if you want to, let's say you want to move places, you wanted to get a new job, you want to buy a new house or new car or something, or switch career, you know, or you want to break up with someone, don't do it yet. Don't. I would say seek solace in your own inner wisdom and inner guidance. Be contemplative, retreat, recharge. Okay, because there will be a lot of knowings coming to you for November. Right now, it is best not to make major decision even in November. Wow, look, Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. So, you may deal with some anxiety, some depression, some pressure and stress. Okay, it may come up like waters. Okay, like the waves coming to you in waves from time to time in November. Especially right now, you may already have it. You may already have it, and that's why this reading is telling you that in November you really need to honor your own inner feelings, connect with your emotions, honor your feminine energy, and just allow things to pass you through. And journaling, shadow work, developing your own rituals, your routines, you know, things like that will really be beneficial for you. Okay, it's not the time to run away and just be distracted. It is a time to learning to grow within. Okay. The presence of Goddess Freya is very strong over here. If anyone of you knows, okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yes, do stand still, okay, for now until the end of November. It is the time of non-movement. From the outside it seems like passive, okay, you're not doing anything, but you're doing the work within. Okay, this is for you to release your stuck energy inside, for some purging. Okay, the presence of Goddess Freya is very strong. Freya is the goddess of love, beauty, and war. She's also the goddess of Seidr magic. She is the goddess of witchcraft. So over here in this card, to me, it speaks very loudly. It talks about her knowledge and her wisdom, and what she knows about runes, what she knows about witchcraft. Okay, witchcraft. So yes, if this is something you're interested in, you can connect with Freya. She has a lot of knowledge and wisdom when it comes to witchcraft. Okay, Nordic magic. Okay, not just witchcraft, but magic in general. She is the one who taught Odin the runes. Okay, you have Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, balance. This talks about balance and emotional imbalance. Okay, by balancing your masculine and okay, this is not about your masculine energy. Okay, this is about the entire month is about utilizing, honoring, accepting, and loving, and really connect to that feminine yin energy. Okay. You need to take the stance of the observer. Okay, I'm not saying that, okay, if someone comes to you for help and like desperate, or you injured yourself, you just meditate it away. I'm not saying that, okay? Okay. I'm saying that, for your spiritual inner development, this is what you need to do. Take the stance of an observer. Refrain from judging. Okay, refrain from judging. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, right? Right. If there is something you need to manifest, okay, manifest into the third dimensional reality, this is the perfect time for you to do it. November is the time for you to, like I said, connect with your inner feminine power. Also a time for you to manifest, like this one, High Priest, intend and create. Okay, if you want to learn to use the law of attraction, okay, this is time to really like condense your energy and everything inward, and then when it is done, the month is done, you go out and create it. You send your intention outward. But now is the time for you to just concentrate all your energy, okay, and then purge whatever emotions you need within, you have within, that is stuck within, okay. Utilizing, you can ask Freya for help. She's a very powerful woman. She's a very powerful goddess, okay. Yes, do not allow the state of the world, or especially when it comes to politics, refrain from judging. Okay, refrain from judging, especially the voice of the politics is very loud over here. If you may have, like you may be getting involved, okay? You may be feeling, even if you don't, if you're someone who doesn't, give any attention towards politics, you may have ripple effects from the collective consciousness on you. Do not act out. Remember to turn inward and be an observer. Be an observer. Use your eyes of truth. Use your third eye to look, to experience, but not to judge. Okay, so in November there may be some upheavals going on in the world. So refrain from judging harshly or allow this energy to affect you. Okay, maintain a deliberate stance of objectivity. Right? Okay, so this is your message for those who choose number 2. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, for those who choose number 3, you have Lady Nada. Lady Nada, she was a priestess, a high priestess in Atlantis. Okay, heart awakening, and it says, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. Wow, she is coming very strong over here. Wow. Oh wow, I'm having pressure over me. Okay, she has a lot to say. Let's see. Okay, she wants to come through. Let's see. You have a heart of gold. I'm here with you. I see a lot of you are having and facing emotional conflicts. The conflicts between the head, the mind, and the heart. And with no judgment, I want to tell you, okay, I'm channeling Lady Nada over here. She says, with no judgment, I want to tell you, the heart is a storage of divine love and guidance. Anytime that you feel imbalanced, you feel you want to weep. You feel that your heart is heavy and full of sadness and disappointment. I can feel a lot of disappointment in you. I see you. Anytime that you feel that way, remember that I am in your heart. I reside in your heart. Emotional balance is what you need right now. You can call upon me. You can call upon me. I am just there in your heart. If you feel empty and lost, I'm just there. All you need is to call upon my name, Lady Nada, and I will be there. Okay, let us continue. Thank you, Lady Nada. A lot of you are facing heartaches. 2 wants to come out, okay? You are ready, okay? You are ready. 2 wants to come out. And the other one is trust. For some of your heart chakra, okay? I can feel it, okay? I feel like this message is for me also. When I was connecting with Lady Nada, my heart was just so painful. Okay. So for some of you, you may be feeling heartbroken. You may be feeling, something in your heart is still hurting you. For some of you, number 3, you have a heart chakra that is a little bit damaged, and it's not because it is your fault or anything, but it's more like you allow other people to hurt you, okay? Her message is so strong over here, Lady Nada. She's speaking through me, and she says you allow other people to hurt you, and you store all this pain in your heart. And now it's time to awaken those pains so that they can come up and allow the light to heal them. Those wounds, the pain. There are cavities inside the heart that is deep, broken, and you may not be aware of it. And and Lady Nada, okay, she wants to heal. She wants to let you know that when the heart is awakened, it's gonna be painful, because all this dirt, all this soreness will come up. But if you do not allow them to come up, they will always be buried deep within, and then it will become hatred. It will become anger. It will become grief. And the light within you cannot shine through. Her energy is so strong. Excuse me. Okay, this is what, okay, I'm not channeling, okay, but this is what I feel from her. If you called upon Lady Nada, okay, be prepared to shed some tears. Be prepared to look deep in your heart, but because she will really show you the painful parts, the wounds in your heart, so it's gonna be painful. But then again, it's very healing at the same time, it's like her presence so strong, so reassuring, loving, but firm at the same time, it's like you can trust her completely and give your heart to her completely to heal. Yeah, she is the, yeah, I feel like she just want to guide all of us who choose number 3 to really do the deep healing of the heart chakra. Okay, heart chakra. Okay, now you got this card, Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within soul. Number 3, you have a lot of, your heart is so open. Your heart is so open at one point that you just give and give and give, and people just take and take and take, and you just allow people to hurt you, to damage you, and to just allow the wrong people to go into your heart and just damage your hearts, and you start losing the light, you start losing your life force. Okay, you start closing your heart, you stop believing, you stop trusting, your heart hardens, and you are a walking heart on this planet. Okay, for those who choose number 3, that's why it's so easy for others to just grab hold of that and just smash it, you know. But it's exactly where your magic resides. This is where the magic in you live, in your heart. You are the magic. You are a walking heart. Your heart space is wounded. That's why you are wounded. And now you need to trust again. It is time to trust again. Okay? All you wanted to do is just look at the light inside other people and just give them, hey, look, you have the key. You want to show other people what you have. Okay, you are born into this world with a key, the key of life, the key of mystery and secrets and knowledge. Okay, and you see the same in them, but in the process of showing them the key, or even, you know, they want to, you even want to, probably at one point you want to give the precious key inside you to them, and maybe they just steal it away, or they just trample it. Okay. And right now she's saying, stop doing that. You have learned a lot from your life lessons, and it is time to stop doing that. Take back the key that belongs to you. Okay? The magic that you are, allow it to light up once again. Allow yourself to trust again. You're not dead. You're very much alive. You just forget because other people make you afraid to give, to open up. Okay? Okay, Serapis Bay Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is there. Okay, the light is there. Serapis Bay. So you may have deep connection or some connection with Egyptian myth, or you may be very interested in it, or you love the history about Egypt. You're into Egyptology, or you may simply, you know, you remember your past lives in Egypt, or your spirit guides were once Egyptians. Okay, right? Or you're into Egyptian spirituality. Okay, so ascension, like your true self. I feel like for those number 3, you have forgotten who your true self is, or you are searching. You know, you are born with that key, that very special key that only a few light workers carry on this planet in their current incarnation. Okay, you are special that way, but because you have such a key, that carries the code to ascension. You may be one of those people who carry the codes into Egyptian timeline, okay? And this is a rare code that you carry for the ancient Egyptian technology and spirituality. And now you're bringing back that knowledge with extra key codes, extra DNA codes to assist in ascension, to assist in the increase of awareness on this planet right now. So it's easy for you to lose that light. Okay, and right now you need to reclaim that light and the key within you. Okay, if you're in darkness right now, remember, through the darkness you can rise. It is through the darkness you find the balance within. Remember what Lady Nada says at first? Balancing your emotions. Emotional balance is very important for you right now. You may be seeking balance between the light and the dark. You may be closing the gap within duality. For those who choose number 3, for some of you, you carry the key codes of closing the gap of duality. Balancing the light and dark within you, within your DNA, within the spirals within you, okay? Do not allow anymore. Other people's opinion can only matter so much when it comes to your true self. You will find your true self. Do not worry, because it is already in you. Right now, you just really need to connect with Lady Nada. Okay, allow your heart to come into a peace, one full peace, one whole peace. Okay, let's see what the tarot wants to say. Oh wow, the Empress. Hooray. You may very well have an Egyptian Empress around you, okay, as your guides, as your expanded consciousness. An Empress or a goddess, okay. You have Strength card. You have the Strength card. Look at the infinity symbol. Those who choose number 3, you are definitely key holders. Okay, key holders, and then you have Knight of Wands. Okay, so you need to allow your emotions to move about. Okay, and you have a lot of specific purpose in this lifetime. It may not just be one purpose. Okay, because you are a key holder. I'm not sure what you're holding. Okay, each one of the key holders are very unique and specific, their purpose. So you may have the okay, you are all connecting through the heart chakra. You can connect to other key holders through your heart chakra, and all the key holders are here for ascension. Okay, that's a very basic of it, but how you do it, in what way you do it, is different for every individual. So you do not have just one mission. You have many different ones, right? And you carry the fire with you. A lot of you are keepers of the flame. I don't know what flames. There are different kinds of flames as well, but you are the keeper of the divine flames. And you are a catalyst to other people. You are also an alchemist, okay? You are a catalyst to other people's heart chakra. So, and other people can do the same to you through your heart chakra. So, in your lifetime, you may have multiple times of heart catalyst experiences, and you may do the same to other people. Because you're an alchemist, you carry the flame, you carry the key, you carry the codes. So you may have different you may meet different important people in your life and just carry out your missions that way. Okay. Yeah. So yes, this is the message for you for those who choose number three. Um, Good luck to all of you, and I hope you have a very nice weekend. I'll see you again in our next pick a card reading. Thank you. Goodbye.